Bandai presents this kit of the iconic Imperial All-Terrain Armored Transport, or simply known as the AT-AT Walker, as seen in Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Bandai injection mold kits are an affordable option without compromising quality for those Star Wars fans that don't wish to spend thousands of dollars in studio scale models or high-end replicas. But still desire to display vehicles and ships from their Star Wars universe that they came to love. The box comes illustrated in a glossy finish with a battle scene between AT-AT walkers and Rebel snowspeeders, engaging each other in fierce combat against an icy background taking place on the planet Hoth. The sides of the box contain some basic printed info and a variety of different poses as a guide. And yes, the model will be fully posable. This Japanese manufacturer is well known for their incredibly detailed Gundam kits, but their Star Wars line is just as astonishing and surely won't disappoint you. The AT-AT Walker comes in 1/144 scale. Once fully assembled, and depending on the pose chosen, it can stand just under 7 inches tall. This first sprue contains the main parts for the body, head or command center, and the twin heavy laser cannons, in which their gun barrels are beautifully detailed as hollow pieces. The panel lines are rich, crisp, and well defined everywhere we look. Also, some greeblies are present on the main body, and considering how small the scale of this model really is, I would say this is a great achievement by Bandai. The head displays the command viewport and the sensor array in sharp detail. The troop section displays 2 escape hatches on the main body side panel. The main boarding hatch is present as well. I purchased this kit at Panda Hobby, one of my favorite Canadian brick-and-mortar retailers, for just $69.99 plus 13% HST tax, for a total price tag of just over 79 Canadian dollars. A small instruction manual booklet is included with illustrations that will enable an easy assembly. Each part from the kit is clearly identified, along with the indication of the location where it should be placed. The 4-leg mobile transport has stunning details, even down to the side paneling. Legs feature individually movable joints that can even bend low enough to recreate the massive behemoth being defeated. If you choose this fall-in option, ensure to install wires around the legs for an outstanding diorama. If you choose to apply the water decals that are supplied, it is recommended to do so in the final building stage of this model, after it's fully weathered and painted. On the neck sprue, we have parts for the neck joint with its flexible armor tunnel for cockpit access, laser effect parts that are an option in case you wish to recreate some firing action for your diorama display. Both medium blaster cannons that attach to the sides of the command center and piston actuator systems, among others, are present. My only complaint for this kit is that it includes a silhouette of a person instead of an actual figure, such as a snowtrooper or AT-AT driver, which would have been the icing on the cake. I suspect that this choice most likely has something to do with licensing restrictions from their license agreement that Bandai applied for in order to manufacture this kit. Nonetheless, it can be useful as a good reference for scale. Thankfully, 3D printing technology can help here if we wish to display some troops on the ground to go along with the AT-AT walker to make for a wonderful diorama. You'll quickly become familiar with the sprue, an essential element in any model kit. This plastic frame or runner holds all the individual components you need to construct your model. This plastic frame or runner holds all the individual components you need to construct your model. As you start assembling your model, you'll find the sprue acts as an excellent organization tool. Each part is usually numbered or labeled on the sprue, corresponding to the instructions provided in your kit. This makes it easier for you to identify and locate the parts you need, reducing confusion and speeding up the building process. These are parts for the underside and other sections of the main body, such as the drive motor and fuel slug tank. They have super fine detail, as you see here. Some deflector and access panels can also be seen. Also the greebies representing the atmosphere exchangers and filtration unit have been meticulously reproduced, which is astonishing for this scale. This video is shot in 4K and will allow you to take screenshots of these parts in case you wish to zoom in and truly admire the design concept and work that went into this project. The side pieces and access panel details for the main body, which you will have the option to display exposed or covered, are found on this sprue. Bandai is engaged in the injection molding process, which involves the creation of molds, quality control inspections, and guaranteeing the uniformity and caliber of the kits that are manufactured. The plastic parts are delivered in the form they exit the injection molding machine, on a sprue tree, or a grid of interconnecting plastic rods, called runners. Each part is connected to the runners by a small plastic nub called a gate. The resulting plastic parts are designed to snap together, allowing for easy assembly without the need for glue or other adhesives. That said, some of these pieces, in particular some very delicate and small ones, might seem a little loose once set in place, and therefore applying CA glue will help to obtain a more secure fit for when parts are moved around to pose the model. But for the most of the build, the snap fit feature will suffice, proving to be well engineered and efficient. On these two sprues, we can identify components to assemble the legs and feet. Some water decals are included in this kit. The movable toe flaps and knee joints that will allow for a variety of poses are no exception to the execution of this great design. A seated pilot is included on each sprue to be placed inside the command center. Also, a selection of 3-axis panels for the legs with actuators in different positions are supplied by Bandai to best match the position of the legs that you have chosen to display. Putting these together will be the stage that will be the most time-consuming during the build. Extreme detailing and good planning has gone into this model, since even the underside of each foot pad shows attention to detail. Actuation arms and parts for articulation points, all of which are recreated in very high detail in order to bring enhanced realism to the AT-AT walker. A hobby nipper or sprue cutter is required for assembly. Precision is so high in this kit and tolerances so tight that for the most part, no glue of any kind is required to put it together. The parts are snap-on style or friction fit and seamlessly go together. For my final thoughts, I am going to say with absolute certainty that at the moment of making this video, this compact size kit is the best value for your money, and I am definitely going to recommend it for your collection. Bandai has done a remarkable job. You just can't go wrong if you're looking for something that doesn't take up a lot of display space, but at the same time has exceptional quality and detail for a modest budget. Full stop, look no further. And finally, this is the snow-themed dedicated display base that completes the AT-AT walker, recreating the icy surface of the planet Hoth. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I wish you all the best of luck in your collecting adventures, and stay tuned for my next collectible.